Alright, guys, welcome back. So, let's continue on. We gotta go talk to Luciana, and we'll see what she's got.
On Lord Set's whereabouts. I'm here to clear the square.
You don't know, do you? I knew it! This is a disaster!
If you want to panic, do so in your own homes, not in the public square. Now disperse, or be dispersed. Get them moving.
You heard the Proctor. Return to your homes.
If you're looking for Lord Set, I don't know where he is. I will find out, though. Count on it. Gascon, what has he done now? I can't keep up with the complaints. Good. Maybe a fabricant ate him. Our luck has to change at some point. So, he finally graduated from corrupt hobbyist to professional villain. I'm almost relieved. Now we can finally give him what he deserves. I assume you informed your sponsor, Provost Varuni? A citywide search? I can't spare enough apostles to search a broom closet. Reports are flooding in from the radius. Stories about fanatics in black robes, pale-skinned Daedra, living shadows. We may have a full-scale invasion on our hands. I have one asset I can spare. I know an artificer, Dalamar. He takes some getting used to, but you won't find a better tinkerer. He can help you find Gascon, guaranteed. Go talk to him. He set up shop near the tenements. Slagtown. I knew that slag-addled piece of garbage Gascon would turn on us eventually. We should have dealt with this decades ago. You can ask. I have a crank in between my shoulder blades. One of my auxiliaries winds me up every morning before breakfast. That's a joke. In the same way as every other clockwork automata. A combination of engineering and sorcery that would take a century to explain. The machinery keeps me alive. I know it's unsettling to look at, but no one ever said life in Clockwork City was fair. The same as you, I wager. A combination of heroism and coincidence. I served Riemann Cyrodiil as a battle mage during the Akaviri troubles and the Valenwood annexation. Yes, I'm still not exactly sure what happened. During the Valenwood campaign, I locked staves with a wood elf spell leader named Keladith. He was deceptively powerful, wiry, quick as a skeever trap. I remember cleaving his staff with a summoned blade. Possibly. I think he was in the midst of a translocation spell when my sword made impact. There was an explosion and a bright light. When I woke, I was splayed out in the radius. Mangled. Yes, his factotum scooped up what was left of me and brought me here. He mended my wounds and replaced what couldn't be mended with metal. I asked him why. Because one day you will shine a light, he said. And that was that. Always. Take my advice. If we manage to find the real Set, don't expect him to embrace you as a friend. We're all cogs in his eyes. Valuable. Beautiful, even. But ultimately expendable. You either grow to accept that, or you turn out like Gascon. Yes. Bitter. Sullen. Probably traitorous. And, if I get my way, dead. I think we should destroy it. If only to convince the people it can be destroyed. I'm already getting reports from citizens convinced that their neighbor or their friend is actually a shadow. Another few weeks of this, it will not end well. I'm prepared to live with that. I made a vow to protect the Clockwork City and its inhabitants. If sacrifices have to be made, we should all be prepared to make them, Lord Set included.
It's a lot of dialogue, actually. But I actually really am enjoying the story for the first, hour and a half that I've played so far. It's actually really interesting.
Well, look at you, all full of fleshy bits. Not a scrap of brass on you, is there? That won't do, that will not do. I can fix you up, no bother at all. Maybe new feet. You need new feet, don't you? A missing person? How mysterious. You wouldn't be looking for Sotha Seal, would you? I hear rumors, you know. All kinds of rumors. Something about him turning into a crow. Or was it a frog? Never mind. Luciana did you a favor. I have just the thing. Keep close to Snuffler. But not too close, you know. He spooks easily. And when he spooks, someone typically gets stabbed. Just a friendly warning. Good luck. There he goes! I just replaced his leg springs, so try to keep up.
Don't worry, we'll be doing all these quests eventually. I just want to like focus on all like one at a time instead of accepting all the quests and forgetting to like do them. So when I actually do them, will have no idea what's going on. Wait, hold on. Did my Maelstrom bow get changed? I think it... Oh, it did. Okay, so I know you can't really see this now, so I'll just unequip it and show you. So like the Maelstrom bow got changed. I gotta change the glyph on it to be like weapon damage or something. So, yeah. Cool. Of course they would put a random default trait on it. That's terrible. I was like wondering why my damage was lower than usual.
Oi! Wake up, Johnny! Visitors! Ah, you're useless. What are you doing nosing around here with that ugly beast? Johnny and I haven't done nothing. Chancellor who? Oh, you mean that brass-arsed fancy boots that came running through here. Yeah, I seen him, dragging his silly apostle skirts behind him like a broken wheel chain. Seemed like he was in a hurry. Pretty suspicious, if you ask me. Yeah, the grease mucks up Dabrican snoots. That's why we stay down here. Wouldn't want the constable to see you. Never mind. Your man headed west. Should be some oily footprints about. Follow those tracks and you'll find your fancy boots.
Alright, so follow footprints. There are actually people fishing here. You can't actually be that dumb, right? Just you would know by stepping in oil footprints. Alright, well, regardless.
All functions are working as intended. kill me. Too late. Your scheming chancellor beat you to it. Who are you? Another one of vile, sniveling agents. Gascoigne's gone. Now, let me return to my mistress in peace. West, in the ventral terminus. He may have killed me, but he won't last long. He sealed his fate the moment he betrayed us. There existed a covenant between your Gascon, Clavicus Vile, and my mistress. But he broke it. Now he will drown in blood. Night Mistress, I am coming. Gascoigne vowed to bring us an artifact of great power. Now, the artifact is gone. But don't worry. My mistress will wring the truth out of him soon. The Whispering Shadows will claim this artifact, and you will all die, deafened by your own screams. You really have no idea, do you? Daedric forces conspire in every dark corner, lurk behind every tree and stone. We spread like a plague, claiming more souls and territory with each passing hour. So the Seal's precious city will die at our hands. Yes, Scarfin and others, they served their purpose, and yet they linger, confounding my mistress's plans and providing safe harbor to that toad, Gascoigne. I will say no more.
Ooh, there's a house. Wait, hold on. That house over there? I think it's the observatory, yeah. I actually wanted that observatory, and then I looked at the price. It was like 12,000 crowns. I'm like, oh, for that size house, I'm good. Maybe one day if crowns go on sale, it'll be more tolerable. We'll do that quest later. Don't have time for that now. The main story? I actually have no idea if this is the main story, but it's pretty interesting. There's another quest over here. To be honest, I have no idea where I am. I'm just kind of following my marker. That guy's lost too. I thought that was a lore book.
Who's out there? Be gone, whoever you are. I sealed the door, and it shall remain sealed for as long as necessary. Questions? You think I'm foolish enough to let you in? No, this door will remain closed. I just need time to work this out, to smooth things over. Simple. Now leave me be. Who I keep counsel with is none of your concern. You're just like Varuni, so uptight, so naive. If you value your life, you'll leave this place now.
Alright, so we gotta find another entrance. Of course we do. Ooh, that thing is cool. Maybe one day they'll sell it in like the Cold Harbor vendor for like 500,000 gold, but I want one worth, I'd buy it.
Unless you can smash the solid bedrock, you'll never find me. Plotting something
I didn't know we were playing Fallout 4 again.
gathering dust for decades. You may as well just give up.
Oh, this is a puzzle. Oh, okay. So let me see. Is there any like notes I can read that helps me understand this? Let me see. To be honest, I'm not really sure what I did.
Primary functions operational. What? What have you done? Testing protocol initiated.
I mean, if he's gonna do it, I'm just gonna stand there.
Combat sequence responding to hostile behavior.
This kind of reminds me of BioShock and Fallout a little bit. They're guarding each other.
Integrity compromised. Ceasing all functions.
What a shame. Things will give up.
Are they infinite spawning? Caltrops is such a good skill, even though they nerfed it a while back. Let me see, where am I? Confront Gascon. Oh, lower level. You're mine, buddy.
You summon me again. I grow tired of this mortal.
I yield. Just follow me outside, all right? I promise I will explain everything.
Well then.
I know how this looks, but you have to understand. Those shadow cultists meant to slit my throat. I had to leave. My life was in danger. Don't you see that? Fine. I made a bargain with Clavicus Vile. I know, questionable. Just hear me out. All he wanted was a key. If I got it for him, he'd make me the ruler of Clockwork City. Unfortunately, someone stole the key before I could deliver it. Some daft talking crows. After that terrible business with the Shadow, I returned to my office to think. I arrived just in time to see one of those disgusting birds make off with the artifact. I panicked and ran here to hide. On my life, I did not. I wanted to heal the city, not destroy it. If I had known, I swear I never would have gone through with it. It's ornate, covered in Daedric runes. One of the factotums found it in the fundament and placed it in the salvage gallery for sorting. I snatched it up shortly thereafter. I thought it was safe in my office, but those slagging crows... Yes, daft talking crows. They plucked it right out of my bureau and flew off with it. Those Whispering Shadows cultists will never find it now. Yes, my methods were unconventional. I admit it. But you have to understand, I didn't do this for me. I did it for the city. Look around. Bloodthirsty fabricants, barren wastes, crumbling towers. This is all Sotha Seal's fault. He abandoned us. While he tinkers away in the Centralis, we scrape by, eating nutriment paste and hiding from killer machines. Is that fair? Should we thank him for that? My eyes are open. The people of Clockwork City deserve better. I thought so. Look, bartering with Clavicus Vile was unwise, I know. Offering Daedric artifacts to Dark Princes, it was a mistake. Even so, I can be a useful ally. I know our enemy better than anyone. You need me.
Okay, so I'm probably going to do 2 playthroughs of this. The second one will obviously be at another time. So we're going to choose to let him live this time, and then next time we'll choose the other one.
You've made the right choice. Take me back to the Brass Fortress. I will admit my crimes. Perhaps I can help you in due course. Once we arrive at the Basilica, I can explain everything to Veruni.
Chancellor Gascon.
Oh no. Luciana,
Shut
just
that
let me
lying mouth of
explain.
yours, or I'll shut it for you. Permanently. Thank you for digging this traitorous mongrel out of the Terminus. Veruni wants to speak with you back at the Basilica.